Manifesting not working? Are your manifestations not materializing? Are you wondering what the problem is? Womp womp. Well, we don't want that. If you're watching this video right now, rest assured you're in the right place. So go ahead, click the subscribe button, and let's get going. Welcome all you powerful manifestors to the AOM Art of Manifestation channel. I'm Manifestation Coach Sterling Mire. I'm going to identify some of the top reasons why manifesting isn't happening like it should for you. It's a bit like wondering, why a seed that was planted isn't growing even though you're giving it food, water, and sunlight. The creative process is the same all the way around. You are doing everything you know to do, so what could be the problem? All right, number one, you could have fallen into a trap that I call impatience. Have you ever heard the proverb, a watched kettle never boils? Meaning, when you want something to happen, paying too much attention to it will make the wait feel much longer. In fact, by obsessing about what you're creating, by overthinking, and not letting it breathe, by letting it go, you could be stifling the manifestation process, stopping and delaying, or even reversing the whole process. So there has to be a balance between focusing on your wish and letting it go so it can grow. Let go and let the energy flow. Don't try to control the manifestation process. That shows a lack of faith. Instead, you've got to have faith in the process by learning about it and experimenting with it. Number two, another trap is practicing resistance. This halts our manifestations because of the simple universal law, what we resist persists. What I mean by that is if we cannot be at peace with how things are at the current moment and accept it, we are creating resistance to what is. Now this means we're creating more of what we currently have and what we don't want. If I want to manifest a better job because my current job is excruciatingly stressful, toxic, making me ill mentally, physically, and emotionally to some degree or another, I push for change and I insist with all my might, hoping for change. There's a natural urge to fight or flee the circumstance. It stimulates our nervous system, and the stress hormone that elevates to anxiety ignites our fight or flight reaction. This makes us want to push back or resist. As much as this is a natural, automatic, physical response, it doesn't help change the things we want to be changed. Instead, we need to practice non-resistance so we can cut off the flow of energy that's feeding the things that we don't want and keeping them into existence. So instead, to manifest the best job I could ever imagine, I would need to come to work with full-on acceptance of what is without making it bad or wrong. Remember, acceptance is not agreement. I would come into work with an empowering way of being to guide me through the day, such as I'm being accepting or I'm being peaceful, so I can powerfully turn the current circumstances around while I am manifesting an ideal job for myself. I would also further help the manifestation process by identifying what I have to be grateful for. What do I have that's so awesome right now in my life? This would allow me to receive more things that I'm grateful for in the now. I'm focusing on what I do have so I can create more of it, not what I don't have, so that I won't create more of what I don't want. Does this make sense? What I discover is that my current circumstances dramatically take a turn for the better, so much so, I actually feel affinity and I enjoy my job much more. And the actual ideal job actually quickly seems to materialize effortlessly and magically. What a way to live. You see the difference? It makes all the difference. It's the opposite of what we've been taught. and having practiced what we erroneously have been taught shows that it doesn't work, right? You see, if I just continued to suffer day in, day out while hoping and wishing for things to be different, desperately trying to seek answers and solutions, I would actually find myself sinking deeper and deeper, getting further stuck in a hole with no end in sight. As a side note, I speak about this from direct experience with regards to both approaches, and I'm sure you too can relate. A third top reason why manifesting isn't working could be yet another trap I identified as having doubt. Doubt is powerful and negates and poisons our manifestation before it even gets much of a chance to materialize. Remember, the creative process is the same all around us. If I plant a seed and nurture it, but I am actually doubting that it really is growing underneath the soil, then I start to dig in to see if I can find roots. However, as I do that, I disturb the creative process and destroy those roots. Therefore, I have to start the process again all over. But this time, I see I have to give up doubt that leads me to want to dig up the soil for fear it's not manifesting. It's not growing. Treat and trust your manifestations in the same way you would if you were growing a plant. In fact, here's an idea just for fun. Plant a bean in a cup or a bowl and grow it. Learn how to nurture it and use the same approach of growing a plant as you would your manifestations. Notice how you balance focusing your energy on the subject, your seed, by watering, feeding, and attending to it. And then what do you do afterwards? You let the growing process go with faith that that seed knows what to do. You give it space to grow by letting it go until it is time to return to focusing your attention on it again. You trust and have faith that in time, the right time, your seed will materialize and it will just break through to the physical realm. Your thought is just like a seed with all the potential to grow into the physical realm if treating as needed to become a physical reality. Now, if you've liked this video, please show your support so we can continue to bring you manifestation content to help you manifest your perfect life in all areas of your life. For more information about manifesting, visit our website, getyourlifenow.com, where you will find so much more information about manifesting on the fast track. Leave your comments. We love them. I will personally respond myself. We are dedicated to helping you. Thank you so much for watching, and until next week, create responsibly.